Oh, welcome to week 3 of M-Town Kickball Talk, brought to you by Skippy Peanut Butter. Vanderham.
Yeah.
You are arguably the most hated person in the entire tournament.
And I'd have to agree.
You know, everyone else here would also. Nate?
Yeah, I don't want you on my team.
He's the captain.
You don't have a choice. If I pick you, you're on my team. So.
Yeah.
Alright, fair enough. Lewis Ortiz wrote down some questions for us.
Yep.
Lewis is also the sound guy this week because he did terrible when he was on the show. Nick is not here because he's busy hanging out with Carissa. Just thought I'd throw that out there. Vanderham.
Yeah.
Who will be the MVP?
Me.
You.
Me. Period.
How?
Well, I think last year was a fluke.
Agreed.
I'm here to show everyone what I got now. And
what do you have?
Well, I got MVP material. That's what I got.
Based on what?
I just told you.
You didn't say anything. You just MVP material based on what? What did you?
Skill and ability, man.
Skill and ability.
That's what else do you base MVP off?
All right, you know what? All right, Nate, who's MVP?
Obviously, Devin Tomei.
Devin Tomei. You're another Devin Tomei. Okay, all right.
Get off his dick.
That's okay. That is way too often. I'm tired of hearing it.
It's true.
It's true.
Yeah.
All right. You don't agree with Vanderham? You don't think Vanderham should be MVP?
Definitely not.
Wow. Oh, that's pretty rude. Who is the favorite to win? I mean, captain-wise. I'm not going to ask you that right now because I have a feeling what you're going to say. Nate. Who's the best captain?
Oh, think.
You've had more than enough time to think. We've been
I give you a
rehearsing for
hint.
this for like an hour.
He wears green, and his name.
Any team that's not Vanderham.
Oh.
That's a great answer. That is perfect. Vanderham,
Well, obviously, I think I'm going to be the best captain.
you are the best captain.
I am a
You're better than
revolutionized man.
Better than Mark.
Absolutely better,
Better than
Mark.
Connor.
What are you absolutely. Connor's a piece of shit. He can't handle a team.
All right.
He had Devin on his team, which is why he won.
What about Garrett Barry, newcomer?
Garrett Barry, I'm going to give him the underdog award along with Ryan.
We're not there yet.
Well, what do
It's
you
took
want?
away-
You just
took
brought
away
up
a
Garrett.
segment.
What do you want me to say?
Could say anything. All right, whatever. All right, according to Lewis Ortiz, is a good question. Who do you think has beef with Nicholas Migliaccio?
Who doesn't?
Wow.
I mean, let's face it.
Wow.
Through the
That's
videos,
harsh.
I mean, he's been throwing, just throwing dirt at people the whole time. I mean, whether it be Matt Santos, Brandon O'Leary,
Roy Dudley.
his boy, the
No,
dude,
no, they're
who he now made up with, backtracking on the statements.
no, they're best buds. He said. Best buds.
Oh,
Sure
there's
it's not
one
been
traumatic injury, and here we go.
Yeah.
Backtrack that. All right, go
Nate,
on.
Nate, who do you think has the biggest beef with Nick Migliaccio?
I'm thinking Matt Santos.
What?
I don't know.
Have they even talked
It
ever?
doesn't make any sense.
I don't think they've ever talked once, but okay. Who's the biggest rivalry between captains?
Biggest rivalry?
That was the question.
Ryan and Connor.
Ryan and Connor.
Main
give me
reason,
Yeah, here, let me hear this.
or we'll rewind all the way to New Year's Day, 2015 or
Yeah.
2015.
Oh, okay.
With the old fiasco going on between them, blowing the party favor in his face and Connor shoving Ryan to the ground.
So you think that's where this all stems from? This
I
is where,
do.
This is where they're in the same pool.
Yeah.
Same.
I
Me,
saw
you,
that. I
him,
saw the
and Connor
Instagram.
are all in the same pool.
Yep.
And Dan Mack.
And Dan Mack, right. Much respect for Dan Mack.
Speaking of Dan Mack, I have something to say now.
Okay, go ahead. Your show.
You know, it was my prom. You get one senior prom. I had one request from Dan Mack. Thought, you know what? He was in the kickball tournament. I don't think it happened yet.
Yeah, it
but
hadn't
he was a
happened yet.
captain in the kickball tournament.
It was in the workings.
I was in his wiffle ball tournament, and he couldn't do the one thing I asked. Couldn't play my favorite. Oh my god.
Where's Dean?
Oh, he's right here. It's a long story.
That's why we locked the door.
So anyway, couldn't do the one thing I asked, and that was play my favorite song, Sandstorm by Darude. Now, Dan Mack, we've had good chemistry up until now, but been thinking about this lately. You ruined my big day. Simple as that. Completely ruined it. And now I'm going to ruin your chances at getting the Kickball Kup. All right, back to where we were with that. Vanderham?
Yeah.
Actually, I promised Kasha I'd give her a shout out.
That's right, you
so
did.
shout out to Kasha Walk back at home. Thanks for watching. All right, Vanderham.
Yep.
Who are the biggest underdogs? You already highlighted this. But
Biggest underdogs. Well, like I said, Garrett Barry And the other new captain, my brother, Ryan
They're the
Vanderham.
underdogs.
I think, well, nobody knows what they got.
I mean, we've seen Garrett.
People classify me as an underdog because apparently I'm the worst captain in the tournament. Oh, yada, yada, I don't know how to pick a team. Whoop-de-freaking-do.
I mean,
All right.
fair enough. Nate?
I have a win.
Dylan and Tile.
Dylan and Tile.
He is an underdog.
Why?
You're thinking really hard about this, aren't you?
Can I ask why? Why Dylan and Tom?
Tile. What? Okay. Now that he's finally gone, VM, who is the biggest bitch in the tournament? Give me the top 3 biggest bitches in the tournament.
Biggest... okay, big 3.
The big 3.
The biggest kid in the tournament,
Devin Tomei.
Devin Tomei.
Ian McBride's taller, you know.
I'm a fan of Ian McBride, though.
The ghost ball.
The ghost ball. Don't underestimate the ghost ball.
All right, so you're keeping Ian McBride. He's not a biggest bitch. He's
Not the biggest bitch.
Okay, that's Devin Tomei.
Devin Tomei.
Fair enough. I'll keep that in mind.
That's
one.
I'd have to say Matt Migliaccio.
Matt Migliaccio, biggest bitch in the tournament. Okay.
Mainly because he thinks the whole chemistry thing with Joe Bick's going to last forever. I mean,
For some
come on.
reason, I feel like number 3 is Joe Bick.
You know what? Yeah, sure. Let's do that. Joe Bick, number 3.
Wow. Those are some shots, Lewis. I hear those from all the way over there. That is, I don't know where you're getting off right now, but fair enough. All right, Lewis wrote down this question. It's pretty gay, actually, but I'm going to ask anyway. What motivates you?
What motivates me? Last year's terrible outcome. Not as terrible as public transportation or Dylan's team. What was his team?
Balls deep.
Balls deep. Let's come on. That was just awful. They had Leah as pitcher.
Yo, you guys actually...
Sorry, Carol.
You guys actually played them. I wish I...
We played them and won.
Wow.
Only win. And we
Congrats.
almost beat Dan Mack.
Yeah, I actually... You didn't. Like, I mean,
Well,
you told me that Nate Seidel made an error
Nate made a very
in
crucial
like the
error.
3rd inning, and they wound up killing you by like 10.
Well, how many innings do we play?
Like 5?
Yeah, exactly. Mid-game.
What the?
Come on.
Okay, whatever.
So that could change this. Just change the
okay,
game.
All right, whatever. Have you been Did I already ask you if you've been improving your kickball skills, or is this going to be another
honestly,
bullshit answer?
I don't think I have to.
Okay.
I didn't think I was terrible in the tournament.
Yeah.
I played well at first. I mean, when it comes to offense, unless you hit a home run, there's not much you can do. You can get bunts and stuff, but
you can get on base and kick doubles and triples and singles
yeah,
and literally
yeah.
anything else.
That's,
besides, I mean,
that's whatever.
those stuff don't matter.
We'll
Nothing.
glaze over those.
Okay. Who's? All right, hold on. Who do you think is the most overrated player? Now, I actually
Overrated.
Now, is it true that you have a list in front of you of who you think the top 10 overrated players are?
No, those are the busts.
That is
Not the same thing. Overrated
busts.
is.
They can't be busts yet.
Yeah, what do you mean? Yeah, they can.
They didn't play yet.
All right, fine, whatever. Who I think the busts are going to be.
All right, so
The
they're
overrated player, I think, in the tournament is going to be Jordan.
Jordan.
Honestly, even though in the Instagram post I said I'm looking for him to be on my team.
So you're
You know,
calling out one of your potential players already before you.
I don't honestly. I
you
don't
wonder
think
why
I
no
want
one
him on
wants
my
to be on
team.
your
I don't know if I want him on my team. I don't think I do.
All right. So can you please just tell
What?
me
What's up?
Let's hear your 2015 busts. Let's hear
The
them.
busts I'm calling Gavin. I don't think he's gonna have the same tournament. Joe Bick, because I mean,
You don't really like Joe Vick, do you? No.
no reason to.
Joe Vick. Okay.
Connor. I mean, without Devin, he was basically just a body.
Pretty much just
that
a
just
Frank
stood there.
White out there. Right?
Well, Frank White played good defense.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, Connor
just
didn't do
switched them,
anything.
right? I mean-
Connor did shit.
Frank White could have captained that team. Probably. would've.
Absolutely. I think Frank,
Maybe
great
Cap-
leader, not as submissive as Connor. I mean, just look at the way Amber controls him. We got Dill McGill.
Yeah.
I don't think he's going to... I mean, I don't have a problem with him.
But you're
I just don't
you're
think...
calling him out right now.
Yeah, sure, let's do that. We'll call him out.
You already did.
I'm going to say the entire 200 crew is not going to be as good as they were last year.
None.
They're going to come in too confident, and they're not going to succeed. Nate Steidel, main reason is he's just an awful player. Good in the scrimmages, but when it comes to performance time, nothing.
All right. Fair enough.
Nothing.
Fair enough. I have no argument for that.
Mike Lloyd, everyone had high hopes for him. I didn't see him do much. Did you?
I didn't get to play.
I didn't think so.
Didn't get the liberty to play. him.
Dylan Barry. I mean, I like the kid. Great kid. No problems with him.
Smart kid, right?
Smart kid. But I don't think his wits are going to help him on the field.
What?
All right, moving on. What do we got next?
All right. This is a great question from Lewis. I mean, I don't know where he's coming from right now, but I
Right,
gotta ask it.
right.
It's all right. It just says Chad DeFaro question mark yes or no.
Yes,
Yes.
I like Chad.
You want Chad in the tournament?
Chad in the tournament.
Should we get our people to get Chad?
I think Chad in the tournament.
I don't think we have any people that can do that.
We have no people.
We have no.
We have Dean.
That doesn't really help. I mean,
Dude,
if someone can
I'm gonna
contact.
be honest here. Let's not put that in the video.
Okay.
That's the far.
All right, we started a new segment here, and
Yep.
and I guess I'll ask the last question.
What you got?
Who do you think will be the most improved?
Most improved. Well, who sucked last year? Dylan's team.
Everybody.
Everyone on Dylan's team. I'm a fan of Carol though.
Everybody that
Carol's
wasn't
a great
in the first,
guy.
second round.
Yeah, pretty much anyone behind.
Let's bring Carol in here. Carol, everyone, you know Carol. He's been very eager to actually be on the other side of that camera. And Carol, what are your thoughts on VHAM?
On VHAM?
Yeah, let's hear everything you think about VHAM.
Let's hear it.
I don't think he knows what he's talking about.
Let it rip.
honestly.
Ever? This is the roast. Roast him right now.
Let's go.
Ugh.
What do you got, Carol?
Come on, he
I
can't
got
defend-
nothing on him right now, but
Nothing?
That's what I thought, you pussy.
Wow.
Get back behind the screen.
Oh my god! What the fuck?
I just wanted to like show myself.
Well, welcome back, Nate.
What's up?
Finally back here in the last portion of it.
Yeah.
Glad you're
You
fifth
said
over.
you had something to say to
Yep.
one of the kickball players.
Yep. Kyle Doctor, if there was a brawl in the game, even if you're not playing, I want to fight you, Kyle Doctor.
we'll see you next week.